Let It Go Tarot. I'm giving the general reading for collective. From the pre-shuffle I saw that somebody is not willing to wait for somebody else. Somebody is not wanting to work on the connection anymore. Somebody doesn't stop seeing a hope in a relationship. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is not willing anymore to give what it needs to be done or given to rescue the situation, to rescue the connection, relationship. And the Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse. Somebody doesn't see a justice in this. Somebody seems, I feel like somebody feels cheated on, or feels rejected, or feels not treated properly. Somebody feels not treated properly and doesn't want to share it's that person pentacle anymore. Please give me messages, spirit guides and angels. Please give me messages for the collective. Please give me messages for the collective. Thank you. And that person, the other person, rush in, the other person who didn't even know that was causing a trouble, that was causing that person to feel unstable, now is trying to rush in and trying to rescue it, trying to do whatever it needs to stop from this person to withdraw. But it causes only anxiety, because that person was convinced that there's nothing to rescue. And now that person is in fear that it might only repeat the cycle. That person is looking at the pentacle, their own pentacle, holds their own pentacle close to their chest and not wanting to release it to anybody who's pretending or promising anything, because she feels everything as injustice. She feels like that person cannot give her a proper stable pentacle, and she wants to hold her own to herself, and she knows she has to be strong. Just the matter, that person feels that she has to strongly hold her pentacle to her heart, to herself, because she feels like she cannot share, because she feels like injustice, like there is no share, no equal give and take. And she is scared that that person will trick her again, will convince her again to go into the relationship. Let's see what will happen in the recent future, what might happen in the recent future, because we know that this is only a possibility, that we're responsible for our faith, and the will is in play. Our will is in play. King of Cups in reverse. Please, spirits, tell me more. Please, spirits, tell me more. High Priestess in reverse. I have 10 of Wands upright. I'm sorry, 10 of Swords upright. I feel like this King of Cups in reverse, it's a indication that the person who is rushing in to tell you that he's still wanting to rescue it, still wanting to work on it, is in fact not capable to offer the beautiful cup, because either that person doesn't have the cup, doesn't have this cup filled in, or is not wanting to give it to you. And the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like that person doesn't even know about this, doesn't listen to this person intuition, doesn't listen to intuition to be able to turn it upright. Yes, that person doesn't go within, doesn't listen, doesn't go within, doesn't want to look for flaws within his soul, that person's soul, to prevent from 10 of Swords. At the moment, that person can only deliver more swords to this person who is not wanting to trust anymore, because that person doesn't see the flaws within himself, herself, is genderless, the tarot. And let's see some clarification. Please clarify Queen of Pentacles. Please clarify Queen of Pentacles. 7 of Wands in reverse. Yes, she is tired of standing against that person. She is tired. She doesn't want to stand. She doesn't want to protect herself anymore. She wants to release it. She wants to be free out of this energy and don't have to protect herself anymore, to fight, to defend herself. Please clarify Justice in reverse. This one. 5 of Pentacles. Yes. Yes. She feels injustice because she was left by herself to all problems they had together. She always was sorting it out by herself. She always was alone, and she was left alone to anything what has happened, any trouble, what they have to go through together. They never been together in this. King of Swords and 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, that King of Swords never helped her. Never helped her. Didn't want to work on problems. Didn't work. Didn't want to see further what might cause it. Didn't want to see a flaws in himself and didn't want to work on himself or the problems itself. Yes? 9 of Swords, please. It's the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Yes. Now, when she is in anxiety, when she doesn't know what to do, when she is about to, she has to make decision and she is scared that she has to let it go. She doesn't know what outcome will be. That person doesn't know what outcome will be. Now that person is seeking advice in counseling or amongst parents, friends, people who've been through that troubles before. And this is correct approach. If we have anybody who we can trust and we can trust, we can share our problems with, we're supposed to ask them for help. Not for help, but for advice is enough sometimes to find a solution. And Page of Pentacles, and I have King of Swords in reverse. Now that King of Swords is in reverse. This King of Swords is in reverse, which means when that person will make decision that that doesn't want to share the pentacle with that person will stop approaching. Which means that person can pursue it only when there is a promise of victory. That person doesn't want to risk. That person doesn't want to do big job. That person can only be upright only if there is a pentacle on the table. If that person knows that the pentacle will be offered. But if that person, the other person, will withdraw the pentacle, will hold it to the heart, this person will go upright, will go opposite, will not pursue. Strength, I have Chariot in reverse. And this is more like, you have to be strong. You have to be strong to not do that job, to not go and chase. Don't chase that person. It's not worth it. It's somebody else's now job to chase. It's now your turn to sit, wait. And this person has to work. This person has to turn it upright and work for the connection. Don't do this. Don't go quickly and try to fix everything around and try to explain that person what's supposed to be done and etc. And tell him, yes, if you will do this and that and that and this, then I will offer you my pentacle. I will give you everything what I have, even I have not enough, not much. This is not the way it works, because that person is too cocky, too searching only for quick reward. It's not able to see the future. Cannot work on the future, because the reward must be now, which we know that the life doesn't work this way, does it? Please clarify King of Cups in reverse. Please clarify Kings of Cups in reverse. Okay. I have the Emperor. The Emperor. Okay. That person, if he will come back again, even you will say that you're not interested in that person will come and will be pretending that has a cup and wants to offer a cup, but it will be really not nice way informed to you, then please bear in mind that person has a quality for emperor. Is an emperor inside. Yes, that person has a quality to be an emperor, just doesn't want to show you, because that person doesn't want you to demand this from that person, yes? Doesn't want you to have it because that person knows it's a work involved. Please explain the High Priestess in reverse. Please explain the High Priestess in reverse. I have Three of Cups in reverse. I have a feeling that that person doesn't listen to intuition, and intuition is trying to tell him that there is no celebration, that he, regardlessly what will happen, if that person will not do correct, will not behave correctly, there is no celebration for that person. There will be not reunion, there will be no happiness. That person will have the trauma. We'll go through the trauma, we'll go through the breakdown, we'll go through disconnection, and will suffer. Please explain Ten of Swords. Sorry. Sorry guys. Please explain Ten of Swords. The Six of Wands in reverse. If something will not change, then definitely somebody will be defeated, will feel defeated. And the other person will feel not victorious. Which means something has to change. Something has to change.